Man, I haven't done one of these things in a minute. It's been a while, man. Let's get it rolling, huh? Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Yes, it's been a minute. I haven't done one of these videos in a while. Well, check it out. You guys already know I've been doing something called the Genius Brain Podcast, and that's basically what this channel is. Well, you know, sometimes on Genius Brain, I can't wait for somebody to come in so I could talk about a topic I want to talk about. And you know, if you guys don't already know, especially if you out in LA, then you really disconnected. But today's topic, we're going to be talking about the passing of Nipsey Hussle, and on top of that, Kodak Black's disrespect towards the man and his widowed wife. Now, just as a quick refresher, if you guys don't know who Nipsey Hussle is an LA-based rapper that's associated with the Rolling 60s Crips. For me, I didn't really listen to a lot of Nipsey's music. I was a fan of his in terms of, I think he did something back in the day where he, I could be misquoting this, but I know Jay-Z bought a bunch of his albums, and he was doing this this model where he was selling his albums for like $100 and something bucks each or something. Don't quote me on that, but basically with that model, like, it kind of made me respect him as an artist, because he was doing something along the lines where he was showing people that he was creating art, and if people wanted to fuck with him, they would have to pay this premium price for this product. And so he wasn't really out there trying to push a product to everybody and become famous in that kind of sense. He wanted to really express himself with a specific type of art, which was his music. Now, with that being said, you know, bumping a couple of his songs here and there, Nipsey was kind of more known, especially now, I think, for a lot of people who didn't know who he was, and this is me included. I didn't know about a lot of the community outreach that he did, building after-school centers that had to do with like technology, kind of putting money back into his community and putting his money where his mouth is, because there was a lot of earlier interviews that I saw where he was talking about he wanted to invest into real estate and kind of put back to his community that raised him. And he was one of those rappers that actually did that, and he was a man of his word. So when he passed, I think even if you didn't listen to his music, you really fucked with the guy and who he was about. And there was a lot of people out there saying shit like, name 5 Nipsey songs if you were a really big fan of him though. Name 5 Nipsey songs if you really fuck with them. Man, shut your stupid ass up. It's not even about that shit, dude. Why can't people just support somebody even after their death? And it's kind of sad that he's really respected for what he's done, you know, after he passed. But if that's the information that people are getting about him now, let them respect him for who he was. I understand people out there who are huge Nipsey fans that might say stuff like, well, it kind of seems a little disrespectful because you guys are just kind of saying shit just to gain clout. But at the same time, like, if his name is getting bigger for all the good things that he's done, then shut the fuck up and let it happen. So after his passing, Kodak Black basically did this Instagram live thing where he was shooting his shot at Lauren London, which is Nipsey Hussle's now widowed wife, the wife of his children. Here's where the controversy comes in, right? This motherfucker Kodak Black is such an interesting character. And I know, like, rappers are rappers, and people who are in the limelight, they tend to do a lot of dumb things, and we kind of give people a pass. And this is a part where I really feel like this little kid fucked up. And what I mean by that is that when a community comes together after somebody that is a prominent figure in that community passes away, and everybody is trying to band in support of this man, especially because it makes that community look so much better, and you come in and you do something that trashy, you gotta really think twice about what you're doing, you little dumb fuck. Clearly, I'm not a black man, all right? But if I were to give an example of this, it would be like when Crazy Rich Asians came out. And when Crazy Rich Asians came out, what if I said, yo, don't even look at that fucking movie, I bet you that shit is hot garbage. But for me, I would have never said that, even if I did felt that way about that movie, because I know about the positive movement that that movie had on my culture, right? So Kodak Black, this ugly ass little motherfucker, talks about shooting a shot to Lauren London. Now let me just quote him real quick. He says, yo, I'll give her a whole year. She might need a whole year to be crying and shit for him. Number one, I don't really know you. I could give a fuck less about you, so I'm gonna just say what I'm gonna say. You stupid. You stupid. How are you gonna shoot your shot at a woman who just lost the father to her children? If you were saying that shit in the privacy of your home, which still isn't right, but it would probably have been smart if you just said it to your fucking friends, which you did, but you put that shit out on live, so you obviously wanted people to hear it, and you thought that it was a smart thing to say. Now, the trashiest thing about this kid Kodak Black is the apology that he gave. Not only are you fucking dumb, your apology was so insincere, it was ridiculous. This is what the cat said. If I disrespected you, Lauren London, in any shape or form, I am sorry. Sounds good, right? Then he goes, even though I didn't. My See, I'm not even mad at you for what you said, or I don't even think people are mad at you for what you said. People are mad at you because they listened to your music and they didn't realize how fucking stupid you are. Now for me, I've seen your interviews. I've seen you interact. I heard you speak. I could have sensed that you were dumb from a mile away. You're stupid. You're so stupid. The reason why you think you didn't say anything offensive is because you're Kodak Black. You're the rapper. You're the kid with a lot of money. You want to track with Bruno Mars and all this other shit. So because you're shooting your shot at her, you're telling her that she's so beautiful, she's so attractive that you would be willing to date her, that's a compliment, you dumb fuck. But you're so fucking dumb that all you see is that technically these are compliments, so it shouldn't be taken in an offensive way. But you're so stupid, you can't see that hitting on a woman who just lost her husband, where the whole community is still mourning him after being slain, that would be inappropriate. You are dumb. How many times did I say stupid in this video? How many times? Talking about that you'd give her a shot. What you talking about, you ugly ass motherfucker? I'll put it out like this, bro. I ain't the most attractive man on earth, but I'm so confident in how ugly you are, I could just straight up say, you ugly. You are so hideous, my ugly ass can call you ugly with mad confidence. You know what you look like? Kodak Black look like your evil thoughts come to life. Kodak Black look like a shadow with bad intentions. Kodak Black look like he could have been casted in the movie Us, just playing himself. Kodak Black looked like he could wear a diaper and that shit would just make sense. You so weird looking, you look like the crackhead offspring of Flavor Flav. That's ugh. Everybody is coming after you, man. The game is coming after you, man. This dude straight up blamed you and the youth. You're such a bad representation of the youth. Even Game said that, you know what, all you young motherfuckers, don't even bunch in young people with this guy because you're not even a part of that. You're just a dumbass. You got rappers so mad. You got T.I. putting out a video about you. This fool T.I. used the word expeditiously. How are you gonna get T.I. so mad you got him using Mike Tyson words and shit? He said expeditiously. Now you better apologize. Expeditiously. Yeah, I got that Mike Tyson thesaurus. I'm gonna come over here and eat your children, and then afterwards I'm gonna do it expeditiously. You know, if I were to wrap up my thoughts on this is kind of where people feel like hip hop has taken a turn for the worse, right? See, I feel like this is the part where people can really just start putting people in check. You know, these rappers, musicians, and even artists like me, we stay alive based on, you know, your support. And if any of y'all out there right now are backing up Kodak Black, number one, you don't understand the gravity of the situation. You don't understand the level of disrespect and time and place and how inappropriate that shit was. And for him, this kid, he doesn't get it. He still says that he didn't do anything wrong. He's just apologizing just because everybody else is upset. You dumb little fuck. Man, you lucky you have money, man. You ugly and stupid. Jesus definitely took a break when he made your ass looking like a Japanese anime supervillain and shit. So let me ask you guys, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that Kodak Black was just being young and then he should get a password, or do you think it's right that people put him in check? Or do you think that he was just having a conversation with his friends and it's cool? Personally, for me, I think that he was way out of line. Number one, he's misrepresenting the youth. Number one, he was disrespectful to a man who just passed away, and that was a huge part of his community that he belongs to the people that support him. Number three, he was super disrespectful to his widowed wife, Lauren London, and on top of that, to his children and his whole family and everybody in his community. The kid needs to really think twice about his shit. And if I ever see you in person, I guarantee you I ain't gonna say it to your face. Anybody that ugly don't give a fuck about anybody else's life, I'll tell you that much. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, leave it in the comments below. If not, I don't really give a fuck. And remember, guys, if you love the short format content, you're gonna love the longer format content even better. Genius Brain is up every Thursday and Sunday. And remember, we're getting sponsored ads. The more you guys watch, the more you guys listen into this shit, which I'm really glad that you are liking it. The better it is, man. I don't gotta suck dick. Subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see y'all next time. Love your mothers. I love mine.